So the story is about commitment and staying committed to the process and looking at what your day-to-day actions are. So one thing that I love to look at with wrestling is that I don't have them run stadiums. I don't have them do a bunch of cardio. I expect them to get that done on their own time. Now, as I learn, wrestlers being wrestlers and the fact that each person is a very unique individual and they might need to be followed up with differently. They might need to be forced to run because that is important. Cardio is super important. Yet if you want to get better at wrestling, you got to wrestle. And that's what I want to focus on the whole time, wrestling and getting some lifts in, right? So that is a huge opportunity. I wanted to share one of my stories to really illustrate that because that's what my coach believed as well. Like we ran maybe twice in the whole year. I did run myself, like literally every other day at least. And my stories is regionals. So I got second at sectionals. I got in my head from a kid named Sean Fry. He was a 103 pounder as well, and he was jacked out of his freaking mind. And that's all that I saw was his muscles. So I was hesitant in my shots. I literally wrestled like a loser, and I lost because that's how I wrestled. So I lost that match and lost really close, of course, because then it's like, oh man, it was close. Like, bro, stop. Then what's crazy is before regionals, I ran the night before because I was over. I don't remember how much I was over, but I had a bunch of sweatshirts on and really working to get a good sweat in and maximize my lungs the night before. So I was running in the snow, big boots, like all this stuff. And I remember running my yard, which is like 5 acres. We ran at the A-frame house. And then after I finished that, I ran up and down my stairs because I had a bedroom that my dad had like renovated and stuff. And then I could go out and there's like a balcony and then stairs that go up and down. And that's where I kept going up and down, bro. I was listening to Linkin Park over and over again, running around, back up and down the stairs, bro. I probably ran for like, I don't know, hour and a half, right? And as I got up to the top of the stairs, at the end of the moment, I'm breathing, there's that cold breath. I remember seeing my cold breath and the moon, and I thought, wow, I knew of God, I didn't know him, but I felt like God was talking to me. I felt this huge feeling on my chest. I was like, I'm gonna win tomorrow. And I believed it. And I tell you what, the next morning I get to the school. We commute all the way to Goshen High School for the regionals. And bro, I showed up. I wrestled my first guy. I pinned him from Elkhart. It's crazy how we can remember all this stuff, by the way. Freshman year, pinned my guy from Elkhart. Second match, I had a kid from Concord. He was a champ. He was a sectional champ. And he was actually beat me by like 4 points. And dude, by the second period, my gas tank was so through the roof, he could not keep up. I started scoring points. I was beating him by like 6. Third period comes around. I'm scoring up, racking up points, and I pinned him. Boom. So that was the semifinals. Then I'm in the finals against Jimtown. And this kid was tough too. He was actually beating me by 2. Second period comes around. I start, just picking him apart, bringing the freaking heat every single moment, keeping great position. Third period comes around and I pinned him as well. So it's like, bro, literally like pinned my way all the way through regionals. And what was different between sectionals and regionals was the belief and the mindset and the fact that I got the cardio in myself. Because coach instructed me, hey, you need to be doing this. And I did. He didn't have like a set amount or anything for us like I have for our wrestlers, because I learned from that giving us a structure is at least 2 days a week. I need you guys to get 30 minutes of intense cardio and over 85% of rated perceived exertion, RPE level. And if you got to make it some intervals and stuff, like make it happen. So that's how we expand our lungs. That's how we get it done. So it's crazy. Freshman year, like that was the time that I had the best gas tank, because I noticed senior year I didn't run as much. I didn't get my own cardio in. Now I had a lot of technique still and a little more belief, not all of it. And that's why I lost the state champ by 1. And then I freaking go on to wrestle Tanner Lind, who was the state champ the next year. Then I went for 7th and 8th, and that kid actually ended up being state champ the next year too, at the other weight class. It might have been 2 years later because he was actually a sophomore. So anyways, the belief, right? It's everything. It's belief. It's getting the day-to-day actions in. And if you are to get 30 minutes of cardio in, get it the frick in. Like make it happen. So I want to come on here and share that story because it was super powerful for me, and I am going to share it with my wrestlers tonight because I noticed that we're not getting our cardio in. I noticed that we don't have the gas tank in the end, and I keep sharing it with them. And yeah, it's I don't know. I think that it's like, I know some are, like Cody Cox, man, that guy is running miles, biking miles, like getting all the cardio, and he is beyond shape. I'm thankful. I'm excited. This has been a really good first year. It's not over yet. It's definitely coming towards the end. And yeah, I'm thankful. I've learned a lot, and we'll see what next year brings. Love you guys. Over now. Clear. Shh.